Hello everyone! Oh my gosh, can you guess what we're doing today? Yeah, you can guess. We're playing FF6. What the heck? Hey, what's up, Alyssa? How are you? Hello, Much Village, Sharp Brink, Adelwolf, Early Gang. What's up, Early Gang? Great Philly. Thank you so much for the sub, the resub. Welcome back to the Platinum Poopas. For the 7th month streak in a row. Holy smokes! Yay, 8 months. Always fun to lurk in your stream. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, it's jug time. Hell yeah, double jug. I didn't name anyone Junk Trunk yet either. But yes, I am excited to play some more Final Fantasy VI. I'm good. Your notification woke me up from a 4-hour nap. 4-hour nap? Wow, that's a sleep. That's not a nap. That's a night of sleep. In the daytime, you got some split sleep going on. Yeah, you had a sleep. An accidental, like, a whole restful nights of sleep. You know, each hour and a half is a full REM cycle. So you had 2 full REM cycles at least. And you're probably groggy now because you woke up halfway through another REM cycle. Oh, halfway through your 3rd REM cycle. So you got, like, that sleep inertia knocking you out of that deep sleep. So, yeah, if you set it for, like, exactly 3 hours or exactly 90 minutes, then you would have woken up feeling refreshed AF. Extra refresh, like a waterfall on a spring morning. I can feel my muscles tingling still. Ooh, that's a weird feeling. I've had really long naps that give me that too. Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Oh, that makes me feel stiff and creaky. Oh, my muscles are so achy. So, like, I worked out, 2 days ago? And I like, yesterday I was like, oh, I'm pretty sore. Today I'm like, oh my god, how do I move? Hello, Nitori. Hello. Never skip leg day. You are correct. I took Daigo out for, like, 2 fairly longish walks today. One in the morning and one around like 4:35, and my leg, like my right quad, is so sore, like unevenly sore. I don't know what I was doing differently between one side squats and the other side squats, but oh my god, like I guess I lean on my right side some more, but oh my god, like I was like limping because going up and down stairs, walking, I was like very slowly walking. Stretching, that's true, yes, stretching is important. Oh no, I just tried to stretch my thigh. And it's important to also foam roll or massage. Hey Niyuma, how are you? I am well. I am sore, but it's okay. It's okay, because we're gonna play some Final Fantasy VI today. Was this the first time working out in a while? Yeah, it is. The DOMs hit hard. I basically had only been doing, like, you know, body weight exercises, and not gonna lie, I gained some weight over the pandemic, and it's pretty rough. I had also, like, gotten to my, like, best weight in a while, or, like, best muscle to fat ratio in a long while, in 2020. So I don't know what happened between 2020 and 2021, but it, like, deleted every progress that I had made. I was, like, in competition shape, like, last I guess maybe September or so? Last August? And then, yeah, I don't know, I got lazy. I stopped working out. And I didn't have access to a gym anymore. And yeah, I basically had been holding off on it, and, like, for good reason. I'm so sore. Oh my god. But yeah, okay, anyway, today we're gonna play some Final Fantasy VI. I'm gonna swap it over. Hey, this is where we were last time. You recognize it? Oh my goodness. Hey, what's up, Action Production? I see you lurking. I see you there. I appreciate the lurk. You might have noticed that there's no music, awkwardly, in this time, and we have Majin Buu version of Terra just chilling here. You can't exactly interact with her. But, yeah. That's good. I basically went on a tiny shopping spree to get Final Fantasy Pixel remastered games, along with Final Fantasy 7, 8 remastered, and I'm waiting for Final Fantasy 6 Pixel remastered. Ooh, yeah, I'm waiting for all those things too. That's amazing. And yeah, well, I already have Final Fantasy 7. I don't know if I have Final Fantasy 8 remastered. Tara, wake up, you had a 4-hour nap. I know, it's like a 4-day nap. I didn't recognize because I left after 2 hours. Oh, yeah. This is definitely where we stopped last time. To recap what happened last time, we had gone to not Narsh, the town that's like okay. So we went to Figaro Castle. Figaro Castle zoomed over to the western area, and then we ended up in like past the mountains. Then we went north. We like bopped around trying to look for where to go. We had to split the party to do this like basically the same thing as the Moogle Moogle thing, and we found what's Locke's or I guess Open's hometown, where we learned his tragic backstory, sadness. Tara's Sleeping Beauty, maybe kissed her, maybe she could wake up, maybe. I never pre-ordered everything, but I went ahead and pre-ordered stuff I thought for 1 through 6's remasters. Oh, hey, that's cool. This annoying battle. That battle was rough. It was pretty rough. Now I'm working on catching up with a friend's level in Final Fantasy 14, doing duty level, thinking about streaming. Hey, that's cool. I am waiting to get into the queue. So that's also what I'm doing in the background. I'm waiting to get into the Final Fantasy 14 queue. But yeah, we're going to... Oh, so after we did the... What else did we do after that? So we did the hard battle, and then what did we do after that? Like she became an Esper. She flew away. Oh yeah, we saw the Esper. We were defending the Esper. That's what it was. And then she flew away. And then we were like, oh no. And then that's when we went to Locke's hometown, right? Because we were looking for her. Oh yeah, Kefka was there, and we went into like the bad area with all the liars and stuff, and then we started jumping over some towers and like going through the different mystery, and now here we are. Hi, Linus, keeping awesome, dropping in to say hi. Hi, Robostex, hello. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the hellos. So yeah, let's play some more. Tara, wait for us. We'll be back. Oh yeah, we talked to Ramu, and Ramu turned himself into a stone so that we can try and save the world, I guess. We few can help save many. The war of Magi must not be repeated. Blink, blink. Flips us off. Ramu is such a bra Esper in any FF game. He is. Save the world hype. Magicite Stray. Receive the Magicite Siren. And Kirin. Oh, what's this? Receive running shoes? Wait, what does that mean? Is it even faster? Are they faster? Who had the... There's my shoes. Running shoes? Oh! Cast haste. I think it's a haste buff. Oh. Does it also let us run faster? No, it doesn't. Excuse me. That's sad. Oh, the music just started. That's weird. Is this like super loud? It is super loud, isn't it? Sound. Why is it so loud? Hang on. Ow. My ears. How's that? Better? Why is there static? Because we're still near the Esper, I think. I think that's why, because it's still there. Relic. So I'm on sprint shoes. Hello, Ivayan. How are you? X potion. I'm doing well, I'm doing well. That's weird, the music started on the pause screen. Yeah, that's weird, right? Everyone here. See, there, the static's gone. I was thinking. Let's talk on the way. And it's because of the rain. But I can watch FF6. I can't watch FF14 because I want to do the story on my own. Oh, wait, there's dialogue. I missed it. Aw, they're going. This can't be true. Celis? Oh wait, wrong voice. He has an accent, doesn't he? I don't remember because I was asleep when they augmented me. But I've heard rumors to that effect. I didn't catch what the effect was. So the Magicite, aside from letting you summon the Esper they were in life, then we're going in. We're going in. We'd best split into 2 groups. We still need to beef up our defenses in Nosh. Aside from letting you summon the Esper they were in life, they also give you stat bonuses on level up and let you learn spells. Oh, cool. So you want to have them equipped on anyone you're using. Also, I want to do the I can't watch Final Fantasy 14 because I want to do the story on my own. Okay, but you can watch 6. Nice, awesome. I also want to do Final Fantasy 14 story on my own along with Endwalker story on my main character. Cool. I'm late on this playthrough. Who's Rafiki and who's Ed? Rafiki is shoot, what's his real name now? Cyan. And Ed is Edgar. I wasn't very creative with that one. And Simba is shoot. Oh god, I'm making the static noises. What's Simba? Simba is the guy. Sabine, thank you. Sabin. I say Sabine, but I think it's Sabin. Sabin? Noon is Gao. Celis is Celis and Terra is Terra. Hello. Like the studio that does Power Rangers. Oh! Sabin. Sure. And like, yes, so Ed is Edgar. We'd best split into 2 groups. We still need to beef up our defenses in Nosh. Indeed. Bum 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 ba na 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 na. I'll go to the Empire. I know it well. But alone. Don't worry, I'll go with her. A pen. Where are we going? You need a hand. Form 1 groups. I like having the brothers, honestly. Like, they're just such high level. Like, Newt is was pretty badass in that one fight, but well, okay. I wouldn't. Okay, I want to ask Chad a question without spoilers, but I don't know. Okay, how badly will it kick my ass later if I don't level everyone up equally? Will it bite me in the ass later if I don't level up everyone equally? Like, will there be places where I like have to use Gao somewhere, right? Like, I don't mind you telling me if there is a consequence to not doing this. So, not exactly. So if I just go with the ones that I'm like been using, technically yes and no. That's the worst answer. How am I supposed to take that? If I recall correctly, FF6 people slowly get leveled up even if non-party, but not at the same rate. There are more split party things like Moogle Fight, but for whole dungeons. Now I'm thinking about 15 Vin Diesel cosplayers all saying family. Sure. Is his name just Ed or is it default name? His name is Edgar. But I just made it Ed. Okay. No, they do not get leveled passively. Ah, damn. So will I regret not leveling up some of them equally? I'll take these two then. Oh, I can't. Oh yeah. Because I remember one run not using Gao, but him leveling up. What do you all think I should do here? Do you think I should? Well, for one, I should save. But do you think I should keep the I don't know, these guys? Sure, let's do it. Alright, I've committed. You should do what makes you happy, but I won't be happy later. Please wait for us in Narsh. We'll find our way back safely. It's hard without spoilers, but there's a part where they might level, but it's not from grinding a main team. Oh, I missed it. Wait, let me go back. Okay, I wanted to do this, okay. Okay. If you wish to change your group members, head for Narsh. Oh, okay. So, how are we gonna get there? Oh wow, she speaks so casually. How we gonna get there? Not how are we going to get there. It's how we gonna get there. So, how we gonna get there? The Empire's on the continent to the south. No boats go there. Music sounds like Naps the Blix theme for Understill? I can hear that. I always choose a main team, by the way, and level up the others later. But that might not be fun for you. That is fun. Okay, I do like that. Let's do that. I do prefer that. It does sound kind of like the Pink Panthers theme. All right, let's do this then. Okay. If you wish to change your group members, head for Nosh. Nosh. So how are we gonna get there? The Empire's on the continent to the south. No boats go there. The people of Jadur, a town to the south, can probably help us. Open. Yes? Why are you coming with me? Well, there are bound to be treasures there. I love the way Yuma says Narsh, sometimes says Nosh. Nosh. You're heading back to Nosh. And besides, I've always wanted an inside look at the Empire. Music's a bit loud. Okay, let me try turning that down some more. Thanks for the heads up. If I do this, is that any better? Or is it the same volume? Is that better? Sweet. I do not want Ed to be my front person. Thank you. Let me look at Celis all the time, please. I'll talk to you. Seems you have a bit of a piece of magicite. Would you like to learn more about espers? To use an esper, it must be equipped. Choose skills from the menu, then select espers. During the battle, select magic and press up on the control pad. Press the A button to use the esper. Do you have a crush on Celis, boss? I identify hard with her. Remember, an esper can only be used once per battle. Learning magic. Learn new spells by equipping espers. Switch espers to learn different sets of spells. The higher the learning speed, the faster a spell is learned. When equipped, some espers will raise qualities, strength, etc. to their maximum limits at the next level up. How do I equip them? Espers. How do I? Skills? Espers. Oh, okay. Lightning, silence, confuse, HP. Lightning. She seems like a lightning kind of person. Yeah. Yeah. Like that? Okay. Is this like what level they are? Be-do-do-do. He was my tank, is that right? Let me think about this. I probably want Locke to be the person who has the cure, regen, and those kinds of things, right? The number is how much MP they cost. Ah, thank you. It doesn't specify that. Yeah, I would probably want Locke to be the one to have the gradually restores HP. Confuse and silence. Okay, so confuse is probably good on who's got more MP. Huh. Alright. Muddle? What does muddle do? Confuses, changes tune from imp, makes target float. Sure. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Hello, Starcross Chat! How are you? I say, baby, hey, how's it going? Hello, how are you? I am well. With the cure times 5 is how fast it is learned. In battle, you get alternate XP for learning magic, and times is the multiplier. Oh! Locke has the haste shoes, no? Then I'd say I'd give him the healing one, personally. I took the haste shoes off of him, but I will now put it back on him. And put the sprint shoes on someone else. That's a good idea. I want sprint shoes. Where do I put sprint shoes? What's this one do? What does the Atlas armlet do? Raises fight damage. Oh, that's so good. What does Hyperist do? Vigor. Ah, so much. Yo, that's actually pretty good though. We are Gucci. It's been forever. How you been? I'm doing well. How are you? Oh, you said you're Gucci. I'm glad. I'm trying to play Final Fantasy VI, and I think too hard about these things. Thief Glove is so good though. Thief Glove. Wait, what does Thief Glove do? Changes steal and capture. Yeah, that's so good. That's so good. Okay, yeah, I'll keep that. Okay, I'll keep that. True Knight's not doing so much for me. Right? Mythical Glove I can buy anywhere, so wait, let me think about True Knights. Fight and magic damage, protection poison. Yeah. Cast safe when HP is low. I think this is fine. I got you, and oh gosh, I know how you feel. It's been a while since I played 6. Oh, this is my first time playing 6. So, hooray! Might be useful in a boss fight. Raises fight damage is not so great on Sabine. You don't use a fight command. Oh, when you... Oh, use Blitz. Ah, you're right. So... wait, which one's the one that does that, though? Hyperist? Raises Vigor. I want Hyperist, then. Atlas Armlet is the one that's, like... Raises fight damage. Okay, so I don't really use fight on anyone. Yeah, actually, none of them. 6 is in my top 3. Nice! My buddy got wireless earbuds for Christmas. Nice! The Vigor doesn't have much impact on physical attacks as magic does for spells and other magic attacks. Oh. Not right now, nope. What is not right now? Oh, thank you for the biddies! Your tummy knows what's yummy. Oh, you my Yava knows. I don't know how to dump money here. Oh, what? But so bits will do, I guess. Oh, thank you! I appreciate the bits. Not using fight. Ah, gotcha. First 2 blitzes are physical. Atlas. The rest are magical. Earring. I love that jiggle so much. Yeah, I'm glad. Alright, let's go. Aw, it makes your night? That makes me happy. Let's go to the place that they definitely said to go. Wait, where did they say to go? Capture. Blitz. Is that right? Oh, I should have used the shoot. I don't remember any of them. It's only been like 2 days. How do I not remember any of them? She uses Pummel a lot. I do use Pummel a lot. Aw, he's a slut. The one that progresses the story. Yeah, the place that progresses the story. This is where I want to go. He just jumped into the air. Well, nice. Got soft. No, I did not. You're soft. She probably is using the fire dance more now, the half circle, yeah. It's left, down, right, right? Like that's, or left, down, right, right. Over grunk. Is that right? Is that right? Yeah, it was right. Ooh! Ooh! Left, down, right, or left, down, right, or left, down, right, right. It's actually, it takes the previous input as the indicator for the next one. So it's left, down, right. In order to do left, down, right, right. So it's left, down, right. Otherwise, it thinks that you just held down for a really long time, I think. I'm going south. I don't know if I'm supposed to. I don't remember. Diagonals are no, so for a diagonal you can just press either cardinal. But I tried that, and it didn't work. It would be like, oh, incorrect input. Excuse me. Excuse me, have you incorrect input? Here, I'll try it. Left, down, right. Oh, I got a potion, yay. Oh, it worked. Maybe I just wasn't doing it well before. Huh. Okay. Left, down, right. Maybe it just doesn't care. Oh shit, Ed. Kermit, yes. Hello. Got 101 experience points. Got 1 magic point. Ed is asleep. Jidor! What'd you do in there? So hyped they put Ryu in Final Fantasy and you just killed him. I feel like I'm supposed to be in Jidor. I don't remember why. I wasn't paying close enough attention, I think. Can somebody remind me? Yes, lights out. Is there a Kermit redeem? There was never a Kermit redeem, but I mean, I feel like the redeems used to disrupt the stream too much, so I took them out, but they were fun. They were talking about invading the Empire. Yeah, but why am I in Jidor for that? Gambler likes his flashy shows. He's always at the opera. I think he likes the beautiful divas. Free the Espers. People in Jidor should be able to help. Ah, okay. I'll just talk to NPCs. Nipicus. Okay. The poor people have all left here for the mountains to the north. They've built a town. Good riddance. This is Jidor, the westernmost town on the world map. Uh-huh. How do you get inside a building in this town? You go through the door? Yes. Ah, Chocobo! Big Chocobo! Aw. Quack, 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 quack. What about the window? The window. The window. You could, in theory, go through the window, but it's not civilized. Would you like to be uncivilized? Once in a while, one of the idiots from Zozo will wander down here looking for an easy mark. Watch your wallet. Quit? Work? That's what it sounds like to me. Quit? Ayo, bro, been a minute. You bustin' no cabs now stay litty? Hello, Mr. Wuggins. What an intro. Hello, the Lasnator. How are you? I know he's a way to make the Imperial lands. What? One way to reach the Empire is by air. Of course, you realize you need an airship. I have one of those. Final Fantasy's cultural geography, names of place, European, Middle Eastern, Japanese, people's names, European, Japanese, sometimes Middle Eastern. Okay. What did he say? Maria, the opera singer, is gorgeous. Oh, in the auction house. Today's auction's over. Tell me more about the auction. I need something to bring back wayward spirits. I heard only in the imperial capital of Vector does such a thing exist. Oh. You can also get some priceless things at this auction, whether you appreciate them or not. Who knows? Papa, let's buy lots of stuff today, too. Oh, how could I refuse those cute little eyes? First time I've been here. This ain't the kind of place a poor person usually comes. Hey, you're not from around here. You look dorky. You Oh, there's nothing I can't buy. You like art? No, Philistines. Alrighty. You just need to win 1,200 auctions, then you can fly to the Empire. Sounds good. Only way to reach the Empire is by air, you say? I want to be an opera singer when I grow up. Opera house is far to the north, south, I mean. Rich people city. It is the rich people city. Na 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 na. Where do I go? I don't know where to go. To the north is a town of Zozo. Watch out for the people there. They're gonna mug you. House's house. Impresario. Maria! Are you talking to me? I guess we went to the right place. We had a cutscene. Sorry, my mistake. Wow, you could pass for Maria in a heartbeat. Oh boy. Now I really am in trouble. Celis looks just like Maria. Blink, blink, blink. Fuck you! She just flips off the camera. That's amazing. The pixel art is so misleading. This is rich people sitting there, trees and shit, yeah. You're the splitting image of Maria, huh? Haven't heard of her. She's a famous opera singer. No, I haven't heard of her. Who are you? I know there's nothing here. Alright. Doo-doo. Oh! A letter! That person dropped it off. Ah, he's the director of the operas here. Everyone just calls him Impresario. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. Cited Maria's one of the only characters I know. Oh, I don't remember. I don't know her at all. My dear Maria, I want you for my wife. I'm coming for you. The Wandering Gambler. That's freaking creepy. Who's this wandering... What's his name? What, you can't read, dude? You born on a farm, son. Oh, gambler. Oh? Wait, is this a character that we can recruit? A blackjack playing, world traveling casino dwelling free spirit. Oh, I don't remember this guy at all. Name him after me? Setza. Alucard. This used to be my favorite character. He would be someone's favorite character. Let's have it start with an S still. How about Say So? Seltzer! Shall we name him Say So? Say So? Jug Jug. No, no Jug Jug. Alright, Say So it is. Say so? If you say so. Alright. Well, let's save right here just in case, but name him Boobs. Ha 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 ha, Boobs. Ha, Boobs. If you say so. That's Say So. Owner of the world's only airship. Only airship, you say? Oh, thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. Uh-oh. Oh no, that means it might be fanfiction reading time again. When is that gonna happen? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Let me take a look. What are we at? What are we at on YouTube? YouTube Studio. Whoops, how'd you get there? Oh my god, we're at the 2500 mark. Oh no, I have to plan a fanfiction reading stream. It's been so long. When was the last time we even had one? Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. How are we going to do this? It's been so long. Sure. Well, I'll like, how much fanfiction is left? What chapter were we on? I think we were on chapter 10? Probably, I mean, those are pretty long chapters, so I think there were like 16 chapters total, maybe? Is that right? But I never finished it. I should finish it. That's what I should do. If we could get that airship, we'd make the Empire in no time. Let's set up a meeting with Say So. Double? Are you still on Tifa's story where she talks about her boobs in the shower? Yes, yes, I am. That is the only fanfiction I've written. And it is definitely about that. Oh my god. Well, I'm kind of excited and, stop! Oh god, why does everybody remember just that scene? I was so young. I didn't know anything. I was so inexperienced. Literally didn't know anything. Where am I going? Oh, we're gonna go talk to the opera guy. I think he's down here, right? I think the fact that you were young is why I remember. Oh, it's true. Mind candy. Young Yuma be like, da 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 da. Was my favorite part of 6? Ooh, that's exciting. Is many people's favorite part? Oh, that's exciting. Well, I will go in with expectations now. So many expectations. My expectations are raised so high. Now I'm not gonna enjoy it as much, and I'll be like, man, that wasn't as good as people like said it was gonna be. The music is great too. I do love the music. All right, let's do this. Ah, real good. No, you're good. I read that letter. Stacey's coming to steal her. He'll probably appear right at the climax of scene 1. He loves an entrance. Impresario. Right! If we could only grab him then. Dear me, no! You'll ruin the performance. I'll lose my job. I like how wide this is, yeah. They actually performed this with a full orchestra that sounded... This song? Oh, cool. Oh, look at Celis. Ah. Then your history.
This is simply horrid. I want the performance to be a success. But I don't want Maria to be abducted. No. What am I to do? Oh, God.
We'll let him grab her.
Yeah?
Will you sell us as a decoy? After she's abducted, I'll follow him right to his airship.
Oh. Are you mad? If something should happen to Maria...
That's why the decoy. We'll hide Maria somewhere safe.
Come again.
You said she looks like Maria, right? Ah! No, just a minute. Celis will be our Maria. She'll lead us to the airship.
Brilliant!
Wait! I'm a general, not some opera floozy. Oh, she just knocked into a door. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. Wait, why is she awesome? She's so awesome. They use the freak out animation in Mario RPG. Oh. Mi, do, re, mi, fa. Maria. Not bad, Celis. Man, she's hard so good. It was cute. I like her. I do like her. She is doing her best. It's like me in karaoke. I feel that, Celis, I can definitely Ultros. Excuse me? Why is the octopus out of the water? What? What voice did I give this guy? What is this? I'll pretend to be say so when I'm actually a hentai tentacle monster. And foil their little plan. Let him live his best octopus life and turn around in the water. Are you giving Ultros a Squidward voice? Oh my god, I will. Wait. Right? That's like the Squidward voice. Is that Squidward? What is SpongeBob? Let's get ready. Celis, it's showtime. He's just like poorly hiding behind that curtain. It's so funny. Everything Ultros does makes perfect sense because he's great. Nah, come on. Read it. Why didn't they read it? SpongeBob. Ultros is basically Snake from Metal Gear. I mean, he was so stealthy. Ooh. Wow, they really turned down the graphics in Distant Worlds. Beep bop beep boop boop beep boop boop boop. Wow, just like Distant Worlds. Excuse me, this is beautiful. This was amazing for the time. Look at that, or look at that guy go. Look at those, that conductor. The West and East. We're waging war. Wait, is he singing? Waging war. Draco, the West great hero. Thinks of his love, Maria. Is she safe? Is she waiting? Is she? Now he's storytelling? Okay. Thank you. I can stop embarrassing myself. I think he's just narrating, but don't let that stop you. No! Oh! You know that one part in Undertale? I don't know if we all played Undertale. If I'm about to spoil something, then let me know. But there's a singing part. And, like, it goes really well with the song that, like, they actually play, the MIDI version. Oh, Maria. Oh, Maria. Please, here am I. What? Why so many voice? How I long to be with you. You. This makes me laugh so hard because it's a freaking opera on this. Yes, yeah. The original song is in Japanese. That makes sense. Yeah. Wait, what? I want to hear more. What? I'm going to the dressing room.
Is everything okay?
Go right ahead and get out of my way. Why is everyone singing? I'm going to the dressing room where they keep all the salad dressing. This way? Where's the dressing room? Oh, there. I want to get that letter from Ultros. No letter? Okay. I love how hard Yuva tries to get it into him, though. Opera Simba, it is. Hello. Oh, wow. Oh, Celis. Ay, ay, ay. Is that you? Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, Pen, why did you help me escape back there? I once abandoned someone when she needed me. Somewhere inside you were saving her, weren't you? Homie really went, ay, ay, ay. She did. He did, I mean. Simba's raised by bears. He doesn't know high culture. It's true. Janitor got it. The singing in game just sounds creepy to me. It is funny. That ribbon suits you. Aw, it does. On with the show. This is a big scene in which Maria senses that something's happened to Draco. You'd better check the score one last time. Read the score? Yes. Scene 1. Oh no, do I have to remember? Oh god, okay. Safe. Oh, my hero, so far away now. Will I ever see your smile? Love goes away like night into day. It's just a fading dream. Get a notepad, it'll help. Alright, here we go. Notepad. Oh, my hero. Wait, actually, let me just type it in chat. Notepad cheating? Okay, fine. Fine, I won't type it out then. Okay. Okay. Oh, my hero. So far away now. None of these rhyme. Will I ever see your smile? Love goes away like night into day. It's just a fading dream. That part rhymes. Oh god, what was it already? Oh, my hero. Will I ever see your smile? Oh no, I already forgot it, didn't I? I'm the darkness, you're the stars. Our love is brighter than the sun. For eternity, for me, there can be. Only you, my chosen one. Must I forget you? Our solemn promise. Will autumn take the place of spring? What shall I do? I'm lost without you. Speak to me once more. Oh my god, it's so long, guys! Opera doesn't have to rhyme. Opera ought to rhyme. Agreed. Like, at least it's not a rap part. Here you pick up the flowers, climb the stairs to the balcony, high atop the castle, raise the flowers to the stars. Hurry, you just have just moments before scene 2 starts. Scene 2. Oh god. Okay. It should be a rap opera. Scene 1. Okay. Oh, my hero, something, where did you go? Will I ever see your smile? Love fades something night, like day into night, or night into day. Shit. Oh, my hero's so far away now. Will I ever see your smile? Love goes away like night into day. It's just a fading dream. Oh my god. I'm the darkness, you're the stars. I'm the darkness and you're the stars. Our love is brighter than the sun. But the stars are the sun. But our love is brighter than the sun. Because you're many stars. That makes sense. For eternity, for me, there can be only you, my chosen one. For eternity, there can be for me, only you, my chosen one. Must I forget you, our solemn promise? Why would she forget? Will autumn take the place of spring? What? Will autumn take the place of spring? That doesn't make sense. Why would after winter be autumn again? Okay. What shall I do? I'm lost without you. Speak to me once more. Here you pick up the flowers, climb the stairs to the balcony atop the castle, raise the flowers to the stars. Pick up the flowers, climb the stairs to the balcony, and then raise the flowers to the stars. Okay. Alright, I got it. Better check the score one last time. But I did. Oh, I guess I go this way. I got this. I hope. The forces of the West fell, and Maria's castle was taken. Prince Ralse of the East took her hand by force, but she never stopped yearning for Draco. Oh god. The next line is, "Oh my hero." Oh my hero, so far away now. Will I ever see your smile? Love goes away like night into day. Aw, I hear it. It's just a fading dream. I'm the darkness. You're the stars. Our love is brighter than the sun. For eternity, for me there can be only you, my chosen one. Must I forget you, our solemn promise? Will autumn take the place of spring? What shall I do? I'm lost without you. Speak to me once more. Good raiding timing. Hello, Chips No Queso. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. My name is Yuma Yamano. I'm the leader of the Iron Lions. Nice to meet you. I'm supposed to go up the stairs. Oh, I guess I talked to him first. Come, Maria. Follow my lead. Oh. Okay. Okay, I take the stairs to the top area. What? Not in time, we messed up? What? What? Why? I got the words right, but what happened? What did we mess up? You went too fast? Too slow? Yo, we don't even know. The dance? Oh man. Oh man. Okay, wait. Let me read this. Okay. I got the words right though. Yo. That's pretty good memory. Pick up the flowers, climb the stairs to the balcony high atop the castle, raise the flowers to the stars. But I did! I did it! But I did the thing. I picked up the flowers and I went up. And I'm supposed to raise it. It's because I like stepped backwards? Bruh. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Na 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 na. Again. The forces of the West fell and Maria's castle was taken. I do have to do it from the start, yes. Never stopped yearning for Draco. Nya 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 nya. Oh my hero. Oh my hero. So far away now. Will I ever see your smile? It's funny though. Love goes away like night into day. It's just a fading dream. I'm the darkness. You're the stars. Stars I love. It's brighter than the sun. For eternity, for me there can be only you, my chosen one. Must I forget you, our solemn promise? Will autumn take the place of spring? What shall I do? I'm lost without you. Speak to me once more. Okay, if I go too fast or too slow? Okay, I don't know, but I go right to him. I'm gonna go right over to him. Hello, sir. Come, Maria, follow my lead. Okay. This way? Ha ha ha. Did I do the thing? How do I raise it to the stars? How do I do it? We must part now. My life goes on, but my heart won't give you up. Ere walk away, let me hear you say, I meant as much to you. So gently, you touched my heart. I will be forever yours. I'm ready for the words to come through. Come what may, I won't age a day. I'll wait for you always. Oh, for you always. Prince Rolls is looking for a dance partner. Leave the past behind. Our kingdom is adopting the spirit of the East. It's a musical number. You gotta follow the music. I know. Some song's supposed to connect to Celis' life somehow. Huh? I don't know. Oh, do we do this part too? Yay! Prince Rolf.
True or false?
I'm glad the groovin' guy is here. He's the best part of this. The groovin' guy. Well done, Salas. First try. Go out there. Go dance, Locke. Okay, fine. This is honestly cute. It is pretty cute. Oh, a letter. I owe you one, so I'm gonna jam up your opera, Ultros. Uh-oh. Better tell the impresario. I have to say impresario like that. I can't avoid saying impresario like that. Wait, is there stuff here? Can I get stuff? Secret stuff? Sounds like Once Upon a Dream. Is that the I dream a dream, no, 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 no. I enjoy musicals. In particular, it's a me, impresario. Sounds like water levels from SMB. It does, yeah. It totally does. Wait. I'm gonna let it rewind a little bit. Right? What? Squidward's gonna jam our clowns, guys. Fuck, this opera's over. Oh no! The survivors of the West attack! Impossible! Attack! Cling clang, ching pung pung. Wait! Maria. Draco! I waited so long. I knew you'd come. Maria will finally have to become my queen. For the rest of my life. Why is it fucking wrong? I'll keep you near. It's a duel. Yuma's really holding this performance together with her Foley work.
But how might he disrupt the opera? With that?
Let's see if Maria can shrug this off. This is heavier than I thought. It'll take me 5 minutes exactly to drop this. This production is a sham. Good thing the main actress is a star. We haven't a second to lose.
Talk to the man in the room with the far right. He'll help you get up there.
It's as good as done. Oh, actually 5 minutes. Room to the far right. 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 Aha. How heavy is this weight? Good thing the main it's about 5 minutes. It's about 5 minutes heavy. The impresario asked me to have you press the switch, far right switch. Far right switch. Is that right? Enter the room to the far left of the stage. Make for the framework above the stage. Room to the far left of the stage. Room to the far left of the stage. I like how we have sprint shoes now. Couldn't sprint before, you motherfuckers! Go! 6 grams. Uh-huh. Go. Oh god, these are enemies, aren't they? Uh-huh. Whatever, I have to fight it. Picked a good team for this. It's good. I like the idea that when you run it fast into something, you're bumbling around. Potion, thanks. Is Squidward doing the carry move on Celis? Carry move? I don't know what that is. Hi, what's up, Dr. Dreads? How are you? Like, I thought it, okay. Ah, crap. God damn it. Auto crossbow. I should save here just in case. F4. Shift F4, not Alt F4. Let's hit it. What? It's not dead? Infinite rats? Should I just run? Give me a lot of experience. About to break 1K in FF14 queue. Ed learned sleep. Nice. Okay. Can I fall off? Sure. Rats. 4T. Ah! They looked at each other like, nah, 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 nah. Aww. But the opera. Wait, why can't I do anything? Oh.
Disaster. If the two heroes are flattened, the opera's over. Then who'll win the girl?
Oh no. Oh god, it's Locke. Locke is gonna sing, isn't he? I can't move anything still. The show must go on. Neither Draco or Ross will save Celis. I, Open, the world's premier adventurer, will save her. Ah, yeah.
What awful acting.
Silence. You are in the presence of octopus royalty. A low-born thug like you could never defeat me.
Might as well make the most of this. Music!
Bam, 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 bam. Ultros again. Long time no see. You've changed. Did you miss me? Capture. Drill. Oh man, it doesn't have anything, of course. Ink. Magic. What does he have? Nothing. Oh, fight. Tools. Drill. Locke is now Ultros' mortal enemy. Ultros is quite literally a man's man. Adios! Oh. Look at those sunglasses. You have summons press up in the magic menu? Oh, I didn't know that. Just a darn minute. Who's saying that? Oh, it's Celis? What a performance! Oh! Oh, what voice should I give this guy? Say so! What kind of, is this Obama voice? What kind of voice does this guy have? Make him a gremlin? He's a gambler, so he's like Italian? Italian? Make him a goblin creature? No, I feel like he doesn't have that. He's a rich guy. Obama voice would be great. Ah. He likes gambling. Okay.
I'm a man of my word, Music Man.
That's him?
What a reversal! Thinking she's Open's new queen, Maria is instead nabbed by Say-So. What fate lies in store for her? Stay tuned for part 2.
Wow, I can't believe the opera changed names of the people partway through the game. Or partway through the show.
Obama voice. Ah. Yes. I'll deal with you in a minute.
Ah. Put in disc 2. Aw. Ding. Aw, what a cute girl. I like how she earnestly tried to, aw, yay. How she earnestly tried to, like, do the singing parts and stuff. You know, like a floppy disk. What a performance. Enough already. But this is the tough one. Part 2 begins now. Where's Say-So? He's coming.
Who are you? You're not Maria.
Say-So, we need your help. We have to go to Vector. We need this ship to get there.
Look, if you're not Maria, I don't want you aboard. You're not Maria either.
Wait, we were told your ship is the finest vessel in the world. And that you are the world's most notorious gambler.
I'm the King of Figaro. If you cooperate, you'll be well rewarded. Come here.
Yeah?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm still not sure if I'm going to help you.
I bet you're gonna have to win him over in a gamble. That'll always go in my favor. Oh, we are gonna gamble, aren't we? Wait, what? No. Know when to walk away. He's gonna know when to hold him, know when to fold him, know when to walk away, know when to run. Sabin's just giving him flirty eyes in silence. Alright. I save.
Whew. Man, Empire's made me a rich man.
Stop thinking of yourself. Many towns and villages have been smashed by the Empire.
The Empire is also totally rotten. It's using magic to enslave the world.
The Empire and my realm were allies until recently. The Empire will end up owning you. And you did that, Celis, she did.
The Empire. Evil.
Huh. We all hate the Empire for the same reasons. That's why.
You know, you're even more stunning than Maria.
Huh?
Enough. If Celis becomes my wife, I'll help. Otherwise...
What? Are you stupid? We haven't any choice.
Yes! It's settled! Haha! I am a gambler.
But I have conditions. I have eczema. Herpes.
What else does she have?
I have several different skin conditions that you don't see. Are you sure? I also have a mild...
You see, I have these conditions.
I also am a big snorer. I have, what's that when you have, when you sleep apnea? I require a machine at night to
my brother actually does need a machine at night to, like, still, like, not let his snoring get in the way. So,
pretty real. I also, kick a lot in my sleep, so these conditions... I have PTSD from being a child soldier. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and choke whoever's nearest to me. You know. We'll decide with a coin toss. Oh, here. We'll decide with a coin toss. If it's heads, you'll help us. If it's tails, I'll go with you. Well, Mr. Gambler?
Oh, fine. I accept.
Listen to yourself, Celis. You can't become his wife. You just can't. Yes, I can. Ready? She's gonna use magic. I win. Now honor your part of the bargain.
How unusual. A coin with identical size. Ah.
That coin? Big brother, don't tell me. I think you've been hustled, Mr. Gambler. Wait, they just admitted it? They just admitted to hustling him, and like he's like, they're like, oh yeah, I think you got played, nerd.
Ha! How low can you get? I love it! Alright, I'll help you. Nothing to lose but my life.
Wow.
My life is a chip in your pile. Ante up.
He doesn't even care.
He's like, ah, this woman. She tricked me. Amazing. Ha! What a woman.
She is the best. This unwieldy looking ship really moves. Could it crash? I mean, obviously.
When things fall, they fall. It's all a matter of fate.
The ship's going to stick out like a sore thumb. Better land some distance away.
Right. I'll wait on board in case of an emergency.
They ran into an issue where this gambler guy had a ship and they needed it, so they agreed to give Celis his hand in marriage, but they didn't do a coin toss. So if he marries her, he gets them both for free. Yes, that's right. I'm logged in on Final Fantasy 14, but I'm having Oh! Dago, here's an ambulance! You gonna howl, buddy? Oh. So sad! Oh! Oh. He was just like... he was napping and he like lifted his head just to go, oh! Oh, buddy. He's helping them, yeah. Da na 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 na. Dee dee doo da doo da doo da.
Oh, customers! Need any refreshment?
Yes. Oh, thanks. I love refreshment. Let's see it again. Buy? I will not. Warp stone. What is smoke bomb? Let's party escape from battle. Ooh. I'm gonna go. Good. Dago sounds ahead. I want to pet him. Yeah. Your ship's great. It is. Wow, so much money. I should save some of this, but I'll take a smoke bomb or two. Should get more Phoenix Downs maybe. Tincture. To all 1,200 of what? I like how he just has a, what is this, a blackjack table? Yeah, right? Or like a baccarat table. It's one of those two. It looks like a baccarat table because it has like the left side, the right side, and the draw. Gonna look for a bit, so wanted to see the opera scene. Hey! Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I hope. Engine. Oh, wow. This actually led to somewhere. I didn't expect that to. Is Blackjack? Jack Black? What? I just realized that Jack Black's name is Blackjack backwards. Wait, how do I get out? Oh, here. That's weird. Name of the ship is Blackjack. Oh, okay, so it must be Blackjack then. Oh my god, Yuma just now? Yeah. Unequip some party members. Those not in your party. Useful. Hey. Useful. Fly! I'm the king of the world! Here it is. Only I forgot it was only on the airship. Yeah, that's awesome. Who's the Sid in this game? Hey. What's going on? The Empire is becoming paranoid. Can't say it. Oh, okay. It's you, Yuma? I've been Sid all along. I've been in the Sid in our hearts. Your Sid. I knew it! I should have just named everyone Sid. How confusing would that be? Sid was the Yuma we met along the way. What is this? Where are we? Albrook. Oh, hello. 3 cheers for the Empire! Hip hip. Hooray! The Empire strings up anyone who opposes it. Uh-huh. Can I enter here? Oh. Reminds me of the FF7 run where everyone's named Sephiroth. The second time I played through Final Fantasy VII, I named Red 13 Nanaki, and it was so funny. For that one scene, it was so funny. I already bought all these things. Don't need that. I want to get that treasure chest sometimes. Nanaki is Nanaki. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. This is Albrook, the occupied city. We're all in the bathroom at the same time. Occupied! Cafe. Oh, we have to bribe the troopers to do business here. Mess with the Empire and... I thought there was a person here. Oh. They say there's something valuable to the east. The Empire built a base there and no one may enter. I want to go to the cafe. Cave! Let me into the cave! Ooh. This cafe is like an Imperial soldier's dormitory. Nuts! Nuts! These soldiers are absolutely insane. Look at that. Aw, look how busy it is. Sure, no problem. Hey, you're not at the Empire. Get out of here. Okay. In any case, you're probably broke. I'm a woman. And you're hitting on me. Ah, welcome. You're in the way, get! I want to talk to ladies. No. Elixir? Whoa! That's a great find. I'm glad I just check random things all the time. Hi, can I help you? I would like to buy goggles. Protects against dark. I don't want to buy goggles. What does this do? Ensures 100% fight hit rate. Oh! Actually, you can do a similar naming thing in this game, but it's spoilers. Ah, okay. Burlesque Cafe, but it's spring in They put the spring in Springfield. Whoa, that's a throwback. Yuma didn't know. There's like elixirs in almost every clock. What? Aw, I gotta check every clock now. Funny how the soldiers here don't recognize their former general. Yeah! Huh. Huh. Good point. Amulet. What's this do? Poison, darkened zombie. That's pretty good. Reflect. 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 Wall ring. Cast reflect is good. I want that. Amulet. Poison darkened zombie. Also good. I bought it. Dude. Dude.
I'm a scholar of magic. Monsters on this continent have only weak magical power.
Do I have enough? Oh yeah, I was just healed, so that's good. Be careful not to cast Cure on Reflect though. Yes, that's right. Made that mistake too many times. It's true. But then you have to cast Reflect on the opponent and then use it so that they can go past the one bounce rule, you know? Potion? Aw, thanks. I love barrel potions.
In the way, get! Everything belongs to the Empire.
Bard's hat? It's expensive to get people, equipped. Uh-huh. Wait, how come... If I already have something. Optimum. Oh. Oh, 'cause she was performing. Interesting. It's funny how they do that. You can heal with non-reflective heals like some Gauss Rages or other blue magic. I see. Empty? Empty.
Emperor Gastal himself asked me to do his portrait. What if he doesn't like it?
Then you get executed, probably? Shopkeeper genre aware. Huh. Okay. This is pretty good. Raise MP a little. Do I want to wait and see? I'm gonna check the weaponry first. I'm gonna check the weapon area first. Come on, come on. I'm assuming, aha, right here. Weapons, hop. I have to make sure I don't get logged out of Final Fantasy 14 also. Because I'm logged into Final Fantasy 14 now. Okay, actually none of these. Oh, Epee. Blossom. Poison Claws less. Forge. But Epee is good for 2 people. I'll buy 2 of them. Imagine y'all have AFK kicked. I know. That's why I was worried. Yeah, so. I keep on checking. Equipment. Optimum. Epee. Furumu osagashite. A lot of ninja items and shops here for not having a ninja along. Didn't have a ninja. I had too many people in my party. Now I can buy the Bard's hat for 3 of them. So I need 9,000. Yeah, I can afford that. Okay. 3 of them. To avoid getting kicked out and having to go through 500 plus queue. It's true. Uh-huh. Okay, now what? What else do I do in here? So, like, we're the Empire. This is what we do here. Vector, capital of the Empire, is at the center of this continent. Oh, we're going to Vector. This is not Vector. Oh, jeez!
No entry into the port.
Okay, fine. No entry into the port. It's important. My theory is leftovers from earlier design where you could actually bring Shadow with you. Oh. Aw, man. Ralph? Aw, his name's Ralph. Capture. That. Fight. Lock also counts as a ninja, rogue ninja. Oh, like in 14. Cool. Someone just ditched their dog in the wilderness. What a douche, yeah. Gal can wear ninja gear? Oh, cool. Learn mute? Thanks for the hydrate, redeem. I will do that. I actually have a boba. It's in the fridge. But I will drink water. I need refreshment. Thank you. Did you put monsters in your head? Equip espers? I did. How do I actually fly this airship? First playthrough. This is my first playthrough. Yes. Like, I've been trying to figure out how to fly this thing. You can't fly it? Oh. Welcome to one of the best in the series. Ah, I've heard. It's story gated. Oh. But then how? What happened to Celis's ahem girlfriend? You can fly it later. So I guess. So we can't sail through there. We want to go to Vector, which is in the middle of the continent, they said. So maybe I exit here. If I am totally going the wrong direction, let me know. It's not your airship, you just bummed a ride. I see. Capture! You said no spoilers, so I can't tell you what to do. I also don't want spoilers. There is one exception to that rule, and it's if I explicitly say, chat, please help me. Gotta walk, maybe. If I say, chat, please help me, then it's the equivalent of me basically just opening up a walkthrough or something anyway. Help with simple, less spoilery things. That's right. Exactly. I'm Miranda who clicked on you because FF6. I'll keep silent so you ask. Sounds good. I appreciate that you clicked into my stream. Chat, please help me is a bit long for a safe word. I mean, I was gonna say something dirty, but I didn't. Never mind. Wait, is this the castle? I'd use red personally. How say so? I love the Engi emotes though. Yeah. Go ahead, Yuma. Nothing. Don't worry. Huh? Yeah. I was gonna say your party comp is pretty good. There are lots of ways to break the game with Locke and Sabine. Sabin. I was gonna say, chat please help me. Okay, so chat please help me is a bit long for a safe word. I was gonna say Nitori would know. But then that's Sabin. There are a lot of ways to break this game, period. Oh, what are some ways to break the game? Suplex a train? I did do that. What's this? Vector! Oh man, this is where the cereal comes from. Hello friends, I'm popping in to make sure you all stay hydrated. Thank you. I will stay hydrated. Esper training method can be used to max all stats long before you hit max level. Oh. Ugly brute better make tracks. In. Out. We got in FF14, let's go. I'm also in 14. I was debating if I wanted to switch, but I'm having fun playing this game, and I am enjoying this, so I would like to. Wait, don't sleep here? Oh, don't sleep here. It's on the house, have a snooze? No. Does your friendly reminder always drink? But it's on the house! Oh, there's people sleeping here. Guess I'll stay here and volunteer to be a soldier. Yes, do sleep here? In the army that destroyed our village? What about your promise to begin anew in Miranda? Free in rest? Did I save? I'll save here. I want to see what happens. You did say no spoilers. Go ahead, sleep here. I want to see what happens. Hang on. Let me just yeah, just checking. Okay, yeah, I saved here. All right. Time to snooze. You snooze, you lose. It's free. What could go wrong? Yeah. Oh. No. Oh no. No. That costs a lot. Ugly brute, better make tracks. Not so free. What's this? Shh, I'm a returner sympathizer. I've heard of you. Huh. While I distract the soldiers, climb onto the steel tower from this box and into the facility. Already? Gow, hello, Turley Tuft. Hello, hello. Also, plus respect for playing the original and not the awful iPhone Steam port. Oh my gosh, the Steam port. I did try to play it, and I was like, this looks a lot better. SNES version, best version. Look at his distraction, it's so cute. I'm gonna be sick. Get out of here. How do I get there? Through this box? Through this box? Aha. Okay. Go, Celis! Gotta toilet! Oh! I prefer the GBA port, but SNES is number 2 for me. Ah. Do 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 do. Go, Celis! I love it. Aw, man. It's gotta interrupt the music. They should just keep doing the music. Tools! Stella's best girl. She is, though. This group seems good, so I'm gonna lurk while I down this extreme. Oh, I should remember to keep making myself move. Alright, capture this guy. I'll just fight. Couldn't steal. Wait, shoot. Do I need to use, like, some kind of... Uh-oh. He's not doing... Oh, there. You gotta use some magics. Speaking of login queue, where you at? I'm logged in now, actually. So, but I got so wrapped up in, you can summon espers, remember. Oh yeah, but like, does it take, it takes up MP to do so. I like to save my MP. What? What? This one doesn't look operational. Up? Here? Oh, here. Ah. Can I go this way? Oh. Ooh. Very Chrono Trigger. Easy to forget. I didn't even know the first time I played without summoning them once. Oh. How was it? I go magic and press up? Oh, yeah. Okay. I should use maybe Opens though. Let's try. Because it restores HP, right? Lifeguard. Yay, regen. Oh, jeez. Magic fire. Magic. No. Small, not really a spoiler. Spoilers. Areas not far from here. You can steal better equipment from enemies than you can buy. Oh, okay, cool. That's good to know. That's a not spoiler. I appreciate that. Left, right. Left, right. If there's nothing to steal, it'll say it doesn't have anything. Ah. I sometimes don't read it because I'm also reading chat. So if I keep on trying to steal when there's nothing, then just let me know. Pummel? Oh, left, right, left. Received flame saber. Sabra. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I guess that's the only purpose of this. I guess I have to grab this. Yeah, called it. Also, the Esper you have equipped can teach you magic skills. I thought that was just okay. Tell me if how does that work? Does it teach through shoot, give me a sec. Does it teach through experience, or how does it work? Once you learn them, you have to keep them equipped. You don't have to keep them equipped. And the Ballad get magic points. You need 100 to learn the spell. I see. Okay. Capture this guy. Separate experience point. Okay, that's good to know. I guess gotta use fire. I was looking too much at the menu rather than how much damage I'm actually doing. There's an island that allows you to choose train magic spells, and if you care, I'll tell you about it, but not unless you ask. Nah, it's okay. I'll just play the game as it's meant to be played the first time rather than do the OP stuff. Let's see. Okay. Although, save states is a thing. Oh, it goes down. Oh man, I should have gone down the other one. Can I go back up? Looks like it. Uh-huh. Okay. Ah, I see. Get it. Ah. Also, each Esper raises different stats as you level up, so keep an eye on that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind a little bit of backseating, but I mean, I'm just, if I don't do the thing you tell me to do, I'm so sorry. And I'm sure that you will be very offended for all the people who are making suggestions here. Sorry, just trying to help. No problem. I appreciate the help. But yeah, just sit back and enjoy the ride. We don't care about stats here. In fact, the closer we are to dying, the more fun this game is. Scan? Can we scan everything? Oh no, we can't scan everything. Weak against lightning. Ah, weak against water. Ah, I don't have any of those, do I? Oh, wait, Celis has them. Celis and Terra also learn spells on their own certain levels. Oh, cool. Does this fire thing not do enough damage? Maybe Bio Blaster. It does fire damage, right? Okay, cool. Did it experience 2 magic points? I see. Antidote. I love Antidote. Alright, give me this particular spell. Tincture. What? Why can't I go? Oh, I see. Gotta learn that Antidote. Andrew Melick, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the Iron Lions. What's over here first? I'm guessing this takes you back from another place. Okay. Do 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 do. I like how this is free fire damage. I guess they don't really need cures yet. Let's steal from this guy. Thanks. What's this guy weak against? Ice. You're playing FF6, you're alright. Buy me Brosif. Cheers and drinks for you. Thanks, Brosif. I hope you. I hope that's a generic like non-gendered term. I assumed so. I consider bruh to be a like non-gender. Gender is irrelevant to me. Perfect. Thunderblade. Thunderblade. Remedy. What else is over here? Anything? What? I mean, you here use bro to refer to anyone that's my friend. Cool. Everyone's got darkness on them now. Magic. I don't care about darkness. I got magic. Cure everyone of my friends. Thunder and fire blades. Yes. Let's use a potion actually. Potion. On Edda. What blitzes do you have for Sabin? I can't remember all of them. I've only been really using the... I think I just got the AoE one. Ow. Up to fire dance. Yeah, exactly. May I spoil one small equipment thing for you? Sure. Everyone's got cool shades. Yeah, that's what they're used for. Okay. Goes down. Cool. Let me just check my... Okay. Pipsqueak. Oh, so many of them. Oh, magic. Actually, tell me about this guy. Okay, fire. Magic. Level 18, 250, MP 50, weak against lightning and water. Okay. Hello, NC. How are you? When you get the curse shield, equip it and grind your butt off with it on. Turns into the best shield in the game once you break the curse on it. Cool. All you have to do is keep it on while you level. That's way later on. Nobody's gonna remember that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely not playing to be optimal. I appreciate the guidance, but yeah, I won't remember that. Do 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 do. And I also like it when the game is a little hard. You know what I mean? Oh, what's in here? Warning hits you with every negative status effect in the game, but it's so worth it. Huh. Let's see. Nothing. I got nothing. I guess I'll steal. Oh! It's a lot of grinding. I doubt it gets done through this playthrough. I'm probably not gonna grind it all this game. Or like, at least, yeah, I'm probably not gonna grind it all because I'm streaming it. FF games are not usually known for their difficulty, not super skill intensive. Yeah, yeah. Oh, here? Oh. Proto armor. What else you got? Fire? Let's use scan. Scan. Mm-hmm. Level 19. 568. 125. Weak against lightning. That's it. Okay. This game isn't hard at all, so the less you grind and min-max, the better. I feel that. I feel like I probably will not grind. Yeah. FF14 can be skill intensive. Do you want me to switch to 14, Itori? I am logged in. I am in the game, so I could switch. Nitori is a little biased. Do you want to play with me, Nitori? Oops. Blizzard? Whoa. Zephyr Cape? Okay. Optimum. Thunderblade. Fire Knuckle. Blizzard. Flame Saber. Final boss is no joke. Reasonable endgame levels, in my opinion, are around 30-ish for a decent challenge, although it's highly personal, I guess. Let's see if it finishes the dungeon, though. Sure! I mean, it is kind of rude to be logged in and not play when the queue is as long as it is. Correct. Correct. I was expecting to play until I logged in, and I am logged in now. Speaking of 14, have you watched Joe Cat's Crap Guide to 14? I have not. I've seen people struggle at higher levels, so okay. Cool. I will finish this dungeon, and then we'll swap over to 14. Doody 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 doody. Let's see. Can't get Sabin's final power until level 70. I don't think I'm gonna try to do any of that stuff. It's cool to hear about, and it might have been something I'd do if I was just grinding the game outside of this. Are these guys kind of weakish? They are kind of weakish. Blitz falls off at higher levels anyways. You can learn it earlier than 70. I will focus on the game and not participate in the conversation. Oh! She fell. Uh-huh. Bloop. Here? Nope. Oh. Can I get in that one? Then jump into it? God damn it. Not Protoss armor. This. Uh-huh. Big armor guys, right? Okay. At level... too bad we don't have any repel, I know. Magic. At level 70, you can lightly tap any enemy with an early game dagger and they'll keel over. You must construct additional pylons armor. Did I steal from those guys? This? Okay, don't need it. Do 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 do. Uh-huh. Okay. What else can I do? Oh, treasure chest. Dragon boots. Okay. Nope. 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 No one likes dragon boots. These guys are getting... Maybe I just run. Dragon boots are a relic. Oh, what do they do? Oh, they're probably dead. Relic. Oh, what? Where'd your earrings go? Okay, what do dragon boots do? Changes fighting to jump. Oh, dragoon boots, not dragon boots. Dodges attacks more easily. Huh. Sounds good, but also earrings. Where's the other earrings there? Hyper wrist. Who uses fight? Nobody really uses fight in this. I can change this. Maybe he'll jump. Or dodge. I like dodge. Okay. Recipe run while saving dances. This? God damn it. Oh, these are the same guys. Just dance saving. Nice rear guard action, Simba. This game is a little buggy and evade does nothing? It does nothing? Oh, is that real or is that imagined? Scan? What? Awesome. The status bugged. Gold Schult. Okay, I guess I will not use Zephyr Cape then. Sure, why not? Let's try it. All evade uses magic evade. M-block does work of evade. Okay. What was I doing? What did I just get? It was like a shield. Gold shield. Okay. Gives M-block too, but nothing's really hitting me with magic damage, is it? Was I supposed to go back there? Oh god, I don't, Oh no! Simba. Oh no! Okay. Jump, let's see. Here, you can also receive a heal. Uh-huh. Magic. No. Capture. Oh god. That did nothing! Oh, that did something. I guess the flame, Oh, because of the flame things, they do magic damage with their, What? Just kidding. What? Bullshit. Oh, cure yourself. Cure, do you have cure? Nope. Potion? Oh god, magic cure, everyone. This one guy is just, killing everyone. My eyes, the goggles do not see! Does Aura Bolt do magic damage? Yeah, non-elemental magic. The goggles do literally nothing. Yes, they do one thing and it's not a good thing. Yay! Alright, let me heal everybody up first. Also, I think I'm running out of MP. Oh, I'm not. I just feel like I am. At all times. Here? 2, 3. Alright, that's good. Blue mages can't learn spells if they're blind. Really? Or is that a joke? I feel like these guys I should just run away from because they're really annoying. And they use up so much MP to kill them. Wait, what? Why didn't he run away? Oh my god! They just killed him! Excuse me? Excuse me? What the fuck? Okay. Fine. That was a lot of damage, sure. Alright, I'll give her a tincture. Okay. Oh man. These random battles are really wrecking me. Okay. Gonna run now. Anyway, I'm off for tonight. Good luck with cheers. Thanks so much for hanging out. Oh, it does them individually. It doesn't run as a group. That's interesting. Tent. Nice. It's here. There's an elevator there. I don't like these guys. Magic. Why isn't he running? Okay. Gosh. Is it his like escape stat is really low or something? Can I do something here? It's hard because I'm also not like keeping track of, or it's hard for me to keep track of what I'm doing outside of the random battles. Magic. Probably need to cure him. Magic. Ice. Jump. Blitz. Okay. All right, let's go. Skip, skip, skip. What's up here? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, so go down. Goes across there. God damn it. Sabine is carrying the team. Sabin, whatever. I say Sabine. I'm saying Sabine. These guys die from that. Yeah. It gives me a lot of experience, I guess. Now what? Senzubin? Should have come early in the stream so you can have named him Sabin. Sabin. But there's already Say So. What if she does Runic? Maybe they'll attack her. Yeah. I didn't see, did he steal anything? Runic. No, they didn't do anything to her, of course. I can kill her. Couldn't steal! He stole our hearts! This does not look like the place I'm supposed to go. I just walked around in circles. Where am I supposed to go? Oh my god, I wish I had repel. Just leave. Just exit. Escape. Capture. Blitz. Okay, thank you. I feel like I'm supposed to turn this on and then go over to the roly things. I hate this. Could ya just... Here, let me speed it up. Thank you. I'm seriously still holding this? Okay, thank you. This? Okay, I'm gonna save right here. Okay, that looks like it connects over here. So I need to go over there. So how do I get there from over this side? For a moment, I thought they are die. This is an easier one. Or that all of the enemies were at least visible on the map so you could try to dodge them? Yeah. I do wish that. Random battles is a system relic of the past. I'm happy has been succeeded. Yes. I'm happy that they've gone away from random battles and have, like, gone towards... You see these monsters. It's nice, huh? Okay. It looks like I go there. Actually, maybe here. No? Here? No. It looks like I'm supposed to go into that construction belt. So that and end up down there. Is it like all the way in the beginning? Chrono Trigger got it right? It did. It totally did. Fire. Escape. Thank you. I'm all the way back here now. How do I proceed? Oh, man. Okay. I could use one hint, chat. One hint. Because I'm also fed up with these random battles. Yay! Let's see. This way, this guy, this thing. How do I do this? Hop on the roly things. Yes, but which roly thing? I was trying to find where I hop on the roly things. Oh, I can hit these. They didn't have room to put patrol paths for that many enemies. That's true. How did they succeed it with, or manage to do that with Chrono Trigger then? Because they definitely did that with Chrono Trigger. Conveyor where the mechs are coming out of the floor to the right of the stairs. This is earlier? I don't know actually. To the right of the stairs. To the right. These are stairs. Okay. They'd have to have unique NPCs for each enemy, and that's just how NPCs are. Not how NPCs started up in the game data. That's fair. They don't have these NPCs that, or the enemy sprites that they use in this part is too big to be like, and too detailed, and so they'd have to have duplicate sprites for the other ones. FF6 is 94 and Chrono Trigger is 95. Oh, I see. Not enough IDs. also way more enemies in this game than Chrono Trigger. That's fair. Okay. I'm not sure which stairs you mean. There are lots of stairs, but I'm gonna go down again and see if I can... You said the conveyor belt where all the things are coming out of. Upright from where you are now. What? It's on screen right now? What? Okay. Thank you so much for the follow, Jordan Scott, 24.99 Ruby. Oh, this part? Okay. Oh, finally! Thank you. Jesus. Oh, appreciate it. I'm all powerful. Hee hee ha! I'm collecting espers. I'm extracting magic. And I'll restore the statues. Oh, is this an esper? You've been completely drained of your powers. Now you're useless to me. Was clueless for 5 minutes on what this part was. I remember now. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! And you, take a hike. Oh man, no, don't squish them. What? Excuse me? Random battles are a mechanic for RPGs that focus on survival. There are more survival aspects removed and favor quality of life features and less effect that they had on gameplay. There's a chest there. Oh, I already got that chest. Do we just follow? Good old Kefka being racist? Racist? What was he doing? What was he saying? Random battles are the core of the actual game mechanics. I mean... I guess. I don't know about core. It is, I guess, balanced? The exploration part is very much on rails. Huh. I didn't realize it's so Kafka-esque. Hello, friends. Oh no, they're not friends. They're... Oh! Are they dead? Oh! Ifrit! Eat it! Alright, capture it. Gotta catch them all. Does he get really slow? Here. Okay. I want to... Did he actually cast slow on him? No, I guess he didn't. Okay. This. Magic cure everyone. Primals, I mean espers, I mean girlfriends, I mean GFs. I mean eidolons, I mean... drill. I haven't paid attention to how much each of these things are doing. Okay, I should scan it. Oh, drill is a lot. How much did this do? Aura bolt, okay. 0. Alright. Just kidding. 0. Drill then. Can't probe target. Aw, that sucks. I guess I'll just keep drilling him. Oh. What? Oh, now this one takes magic damage. Okay. Okay. This one should work. Magic. Okay. Heal every— What? Bullshit. Tools. Cure. Okay, drills work. As we've learned, drills are the answer. Potion. Ah, shoot. Phoenix down. Wait, was that an ability to change my, equipment? Whoa! I didn't know you could do that. Magic. Pure. You. Wow. How, forward. Drills ignore defense, so it's nice to have in a dungeon. Ah. Pummel? What was pummel? Left, right, left? Did I press it wrong? Oh yeah, I did. I didn't press it right. I pressed it right, I mean. Drill. How much does that do? Okay, good. I guess I'm on the cure train. She can absorb the magic, right? Cast on her. Yeah! Yeah! Alright. Okay. Steal? Drill her. Who are you?
I sensed a kindred spirit. You have Ramua's power. Wait, where? Espers.
Ah, Espers. Well, Ramua did entrust them with his power. They're so little like this. They're like us sized. They drained our powers, then threw us away to... We haven't long to live.
Gestal has grabbed our friends and is trying to drain them of their power. I, too, suffered my turn in one of those glass tubes. We will follow Ramua's lead and give you our power.
Ram you? I stubbornly cling to the way that 11-year-old me pronounced Ramma. I say Ramma.
Our friends are all gone. We haven't much time left. No choice but to entrust you with our essences.
Oh, thanks for your essence. Iprit. Shiva. Wait, this door is just open? Why didn't they just go through the door? I'll save point. What's over here? Nothing? Okay. Do I need to heal? I need to heal. I'll use a tincture on the pen. And I will use a potion on Ed. Yes. I mean, Rama is probably correct since the name's probably a reference from Rama in Hindu mythology, like Shiva. Oh! Flan? Aw. I feel like that usually is just, magic type will do it. Probably. What? Okay. Slimer. Ew. Okay, I guess it's that kind of flan. I don't know. Oh. Oh, did it change into 2? Okay. Oh, wow. Why did it do so much damage? What does he have on him? Oh, that did a lot. Okay, I'm gonna steal. Is that gonna do magic damage? Orbolt is holy elemental. Sorry, mystical purity elemental. Oh, I see. Flan. Leche flan. General? Wow, they're so in prison here. Magic. Couldn't steal! Okay. Can't say holy, 90s NOA guidelines? What? Really? Is that actually a thing? Imagine just slurping up the flan. Yeah. Cure 2? What a dick. How dare you? Nintendo used to be very strict. Okay, I'm just gonna use drill. Okay, good. No reference to alcohol, religion, or sex, or suicide. Well, sex, suicide makes sense. Alcohol, I feel like there are definitely alcohol references, like wines and stuff. And religion, don't they have like literally popes and stuff in their games? I've never seen these ones before. Wait, death! No! Okay, good. Dome! Fuck. Okay. Run away! Run away, don't get domed! Wine was called cider. All pubs are cafes and Holy's named Pearl. Oh. Interesting. Anyone else reminded by of We Will Rock You? Yeah. Rock you. We will rock you. Boom, boom. I hear it. And now I can't unhear it. Nothing over here. Okay. I recognize this, monster, like both of these are like just different colors of the ones that were in the planes.
Bane strike. Oh, Bane.
Same tempo, yes. Robo's theme. Robo's theme. Wait. How does Robo's theme go? I can't like think of it while other music is playing in my head. Oh no, she healed him. There you go. Rick Astley thing, never gonna give you up. Did I make sure I was not AFK kicked? I was making sure, yes. I now just double check. Oh, poison. Item. Ant dot. Wait, I can use someone's ant dot. Skills. Ant dot. Sal's drunk. She doesn't even know. Oh hey, what is it? Wait, let me make sure I heal. Does this guy have any cure? No, he does not. Item. I guess I can change the relics who are equipped on who. Skills. If Drain's pretty good. Siren, Espers. Shiva. Rasp, Osmos, and Cure. Okay. Self drunk. Oh, I wanted to heal first. Skills. From I guess her. Everyone? No, not everyone. Just you. And you. Okay. Number 24. What you got? Drill. Rune Edge, nice. Let's see what you got. Are you gonna do magic? Nope. Blitz. Aura Beam. Osmos is broken? Really? You got more stuff? Ooh, drill. Doesn't have anything. Okay, doesn't have more stuff. Magic Cure. Oh no! Ah, shoot. Phoenix down. Wait, why is it letting me select two things? Magic Cure. Okay. Free MP and magic in general OP. Okay, I gotcha. Wall change. Oh, now it's he's changed his wall. Okay. So when he was unable to be magixed before, now he is. Or let me see which one it is. Wall type change, I'm guessing? 0. Okay. Fire 2. So now is when he's doing physical attacks. Okay. Cure everyone. Runic. Blitz. Blitz? Do I want to do Blitz? I thought it did 0. Blitz. The physical does nothing. Okay, magic. Okay. This one does fire damage. Magic. Regen. What? You're onto something. Aura Cannon does magic damage. Okay, wall change. So now he is magic resistant? Or physical resistant? No, now he's magic resistant. He should be able to be physically hit. Bing! Yeah, just keep doing that. Okay, no, now he's able to be magically hit. Bing! What? Wait, I can just give her mana? Wait, oh, he reflects it. He reflects it. Do I have? Oh, shit. I need someone to heal everyone. I need you also to heal everyone. Runic eats spells. Yes. No idea how I beat this fight. Okay, no problem. Okay. Drill does something. Alright. It's a X, Y, down, up. Okay. Capture? I mean, I guess I already stole from him, so it'll just do no damage. So just fight. System error. Scan. Level 24. Okay, 1000 HP, weak against poison. Oh. Well, first I should cure Simba. Magic. Or tools. You have a Bioblaster. I will try this again. Okay, that did a good amount. Okay, I should use Kieran to give regen. Oh, he's dead. Yay! We did it. Yay, more flame sabers. Oh. Look, oh, the little dolphin, the unicorn. I'm assuming this lets everybody out.
You want to help me, but I haven't long to live. Just as Ifrit did before me, I'll give to you my power.
Wow, we're just like soaking up all the Sid, what are you doing there? Sid? Oh no. Well? I'm not doing anything. What's this? Making salad. So, Esper magical power can only truly be transferred when one of them passes away. Mine, thank you. Wow, so many. Magicite. Professor Sid. General Celis. And who might these dubious characters be? Your troops? Look at his little angry eyebrows. Nice banana suit, Sid. No, you see. Can it be true that you came here as a spy seeking to cause an uprising? Eh? Celis? So that's it. Magicite. Sid, you miserable blockhead, now. General Celis, the game's over. Bring me those magicite shards.
Celis, you deceived me? Of course not. Have a little faith.
These lines are so confused. Bad translation here. She has tricked you all. Celis, that's so you.
Oh, Pen, please believe me.
Now! Exterminate all of them. GBA version better? Oh. What?
Oh, Pen, let me protect you for once. Maybe now you'll believe me.
Is she gonna summon all of them at once? Celis, what are you doing? Stop it. Oh. But she took all the magicite. That's the only thing he gets right? Nah, you have it. I have it. Oh, I have them? Celis. Oh no, now we don't have Terra or Celis. We just got a bunch of sausage fest. Oh, what happened? Boys' night. No girls allowed. Sausage party. This is a disaster. Your fighting has caused this capsules to rupture. Their contents are spilling out. Oh no, the content! Quick, over here. Oh, I came up. Why are you staring right at me? Don't stare right at me. Kefka's used me. Used the Empire. What have I done? I thought the Empire was bad. The life energy of those espers. You've helped me come to decision. I'm going to talk to the Emperor and have this stupid war stopped. Wait, you're gonna talk to the Emperor and have him just stop the war? Okay. You're right, major glitch, it fixes the evade bug, Psycho Cyan, and kinda sort of Vanish Doom. Alright, is this considered the end of this dungeon? But aside from that... No, okay. Celis. I've known her since she was a baby. I've raised her as if she was my own daughter. But she was forced to become a Magitech Knight. And has done some awful things. If only I could talk to her. I'd apologize for the way her life has turned out. No, it's Kefka! Go! Oh, minecart time. Oh, what's this? Wait. Oh, this is crazy. Okay. Jump. Wait, tools. Auto crossbow. Capture? Sure. Oh, it gave him extra. It healed him by trying to steal from him? Meow. Okay. Minecart time. Wow, this is hard to look at. It's easier to look at when you back up a little bit, but it's hard to look at on a big screen. It seemed to, oh, it heals. Okay, so magic damage only. Flash. Bio Blaster. Amazing technical achievement for its day, though. Yeah, it's easier on a TV from the 90s, yeah. Magic. I got nothing. Skip. Aura Bolt. Locke must have an elemental weapon. Oh, maybe you're right. I think he had the Blizzard one. Can I move anything from here? Oh. Okay, so I will... I mean, if I capture at full health, then... Okay. No, it's not. I can drill. Love this extreme fight, though, so much better than A Realm Reborn. Oh, I see. I would like to play some Final Fantasy XIV soon. Maybe I will... I'll just finish this part. This shouldn't be that long, right? 5 hours later. Still in the train. We're actually on Desert Bus now. Take your time with this, right? I feel bad. I'm taking up space. Capture. Tools. Isn't there a Final Fantasy 6 section in Final Fantasy 14? I think so. I thought that the whole Garlemald thing and the Magitech stuff was all about that. Some references in the Hildebrand quests. Oh, cool. Ed learned ice. Simba learned fire. I know that you can find Phantom Train Station in one of the dungeons. Oh, that's cool. Steal again. What kind of sword did it give me? Bolt Edge, okay. So Fire Dance should work. So I don't spoil, how far are you in the MSQ again? I just beat 3.0, yes. I'm not quite, I'm in the part just post Heavensward, between Heavensward and Stormblood. Yeah, Fire Scheme. Okay, here we go. Oh, number 128 and left blade. Alright. I will use scan. Oh shoot. Simba! Level 23, 3000 HP. Oh god, that's a lot of MP. Okay. What is that? I don't remember this guy. Oh god! Okay, do you know Cure? Let's see what fire does to all of them. Magic. I gotta use potion. Okay, it does a little bit. magic cure all of them. Oh, Ed. Ed. No! Oh. Okay. I gotta get rid of those blades, don't I? Auto crossbow. Yes. Fire's great. Okay. Cure. That needs more cure. Ooh. Okay. Okay, that's good. Red feast. Oh god. Not again. I just I hate it when they cure and there's like no one, like the person who needed it is dead already. God. I gotta use my other Phoenix down on him. Okay, I gotta get a potion queued up right away. Okay. Castrum Meridianum is where it is in Final Fantasy 14. Oh, that's cool. Okay, tools. Drill on this guy. This. Okay. Did I steal from him already? I can't remember. I think he needs to just keep everybody up, though. Oh, God. Tools. Drill. Oh, did I select the wrong thing? I did, didn't I? Okay. Well, I mean, that's dead. Regen. Okay. You seem to be getting targeted quite a bit. Drill. Sorry guys, I'm focusing a lot. You gonna use the boxing gloves? Drill. Okay, we got it. Hey. Did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. Yahawatashi wa katta ze. Cure 2? Hell yeah. Oh. Oh, that was weird. Save. Oh no! Chaser. Couldn't steal. Suplex it. Oh, okay. Try to steal again. Okay. Or a bolt. Okay. That didn't do very much. Did I steal anything? I did not, right? Couldn't steal. I think flying enemies are immune to suplex. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Good to know. Drill. Cure 2. Oh, okay. I guess I don't need it anymore. Oh. Leave. Leave! Okay. Thank you. I don't like those guys. I can tent now. Items. Tent. They're like, oh, we're in such a rush. Tent. Oh, it's all shaky. Oh, I can't escape. Magic. Capture this guy. Will this attack everyone still? No, it'll just go from him to the right side, huh? Oh! Yeah, no, it's just him to the right side. Auto crossbow these guys. Capture this guy. Couldn't steal. This. Who will he choose? Just a quick 8-hour nap. Yeah, no big. 25 MP. Jeez. Yeah. It's weird to put the input towards the left even though it's to my right. The input stays the same. Ooh, Ice 2, Fire 2. That's pretty good. Shoot, where do I go? Not this way. Backwards? This way? Ah! Just escape, please. Oh, nice block. Oh, here's more ambulances. Dega's gonna howl again, I think. Uh-huh. You got anything to say about that, bud? Wait, this way? Not this way. No, this way. Nope, he didn't. Surprising. Oh my gosh. Random battles. This way. This way? Was it this way? Where was the entrance? Is this the entrance? This is where I came from, right? But not quite what I had in mind. Oh, maybe it's this way. You're playing as one wide gentleman. I went back into the I see. I'm getting out of the factory. Okay. Okay. The reason you miss... What? Okay. Why you no save? Because I already saved earlier. That guy summons the other guys. I don't want to fight this guy. Program 55. No, don't cast your... Ah! He turned him into a kappa. That's cute. Yeah, I could save then. It's just gonna put me in another random battle soon. Probably. Wait! Oh my gosh! Aww. It's imped. You got imped. Yeah, that's hilarious. Kappa. Item... Skill? Item? What gets rid of imp? Green cherry? Yeah, okay. There you go. Ah. Fine. I'll fight them. Should probably clear to everybody. I should have tented. That's what I should have done. You know what? That's a better idea. Here. Wait, was it this one? This one? This one? Maybe... I think it was this one. Yes, because I just used the thing, the imp thing. Yeah. Item, tent. Alright, we tent again. Okay. Okay, magic. Capture. This. Couldn't steal. The Imp Slap Challenge. Kappa. What is the percentage chance of being able to steal from someone? Is it different depending on the person? Oh, wow, I stole a 10. Hell yeah. Say that. I think they should die from this. Look at the little angry eyebrows. I love the little angry eyebrows on the pixel things. They use those pixels wisely. Some formula, I think it's around 50%, but I don't fully remember. Imp status was called Kappa in Japanese version because it turns you to Kappa. That makes sense. I say so.
I was starting to worry. Huh? What's up with Celis? We'll talk later. Let's get out of here.
Aww. Sad faces. Imps, yeah. Kefka. Crud, what a mess. Crud. I don't think so. You won't get away. The Kappa is a mischievous Japanese water sprite. Yes, I do. It pulls your soul out of your butt. Okay. I didn't know the second part of that, but interesting. What is this? Let's not overstay our visit. We're out of here on the double. Right.
Speaking of which, maybe we should be leaving.
Uh-oh. Why is it darker?
Something horrible is coming.
I was the wrong person. Uh-oh. Wah! What in the... Oh. Another boss fight? Okay. Crane? No. Say so. Hey. I didn't get to equip him. Slot. Oh. Oh, it's Tifa's limit break. I don't know. Sure. What happened? Lagomorph. Okay. Sure. Mungu. Sure. Oh, that probably doesn't do anything. Drill. Heat source level 1. Oh, okay, we don't want that. Fight. Alright, slot. Let's try again. Diamond. Hey! 7 flush. What? That doesn't make sense. What is 7 flush? This? Tools. Drill. Did I use scan? I can't use scan on it. Let me scan it. I gotta heal. Oh, we, Mugu. GG. They should have named him Fraser and Niles? What? Magic. Okay, we don't want that. No, we don't want that. Left, oh shoot. Left, right, left. Pummel it. Fight. Jump. Uh-oh. I guess I'll just do slots real quick. And then magic. Item. Potion? On a pen. And magic cure. No, I guess I could just cure one. Let's say so. Okay, Yuma, do you believe in Santa? Yes or no? I think that there's definitely somebody out there whose name's Santa, probably. Nicholas. What? Oh no. Wait, why is the... Oh, because he has an elemental weapon. Shit. I don't have any Phoenix Downs. Revivify? Does that do what I want it to do? Near fatal? Wait, let me just do an elixir onto, Open. Oh my god, I used an elixir? Magic. Okay, how about ice? Let's see if this works. Oh no! Ah, fuck, he has reflect on him. Well? Now what? Revivify cure zombie, okay. I guess we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Okay. Alright, I just gotta make sure to keep his health up too. Lock for the carry. Okay. I will heal again. Use a tent to heal everyone to full? What? You can do that? I thought that it was just, I thought it was just in the overworld. Fight. Oh! Nice! Hey! What did it? One sec, Big Bad, I got a nap. Hey, we did it. I'm worried about Terra. Let's return to Zozo. Okay. Terra, who's that? I'll explain on the way. About Terra, Espers, the returners. Now you get to fly! Wow! I get to fly, she can fly, she can fly. Alright, let's save it there. Right here. Eh. Or, well, right, I guess right here. Here. We're all here. Okay. Except for Celis. Alright, we have saved. Just checking. Okay, cool. And we'll swap it over to Final Fantasy XIV. How's that sound? Oh. Luckily you get Terra back? Nice. And she's like beefed up with Majin Buu power? Is that what the difference is? Have fun, yay! Okay, let me swap the game in the 14. Okay. XIV. Between Heaven's Word and Stormblood. Stormblood. Okay, done. Cutting the stream before the sex scene. What sex scene? Between Heaven's Word and Stormblood, no spoilers. Spoilers, please. Please. And exclamation point FFXIV for server info. Done. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Is the game like super loud for anyone? Okay, let me turn it down a tiny bit. How's that? Okay. Game seems alright? Okay. We were last... okay. Uncertain future. Here we are. In Ishgard. You're gonna tap out. Enjoy the rest of your evening, folks. Thanks! Could be turned down a tad. From here as well? Okay, let me turn it down a tad. Thanks for streaming my favorite game. Aw, thanks. Thanks for hanging out. Tad more? How's that? Welcome, Mistress Yamano. It was right there? Okay, I will put it back up to where it was before. There. Hello, Alfino. Hot chocolate? And creme brulee? And an almond cream croissant and an urchin loaf? Yo, we're getting treats. Alphino wishes to share the latest development in search of the missing scions. Ooh! Fortuitous timing as always, Yuma. Tataru was about to brief me on the search for our missing comrades. Comrades. If you would be so kind, then.
Absolutely. You'll be pleased to hear that Rial and his men have been making excellent progress. You remember how Fulhamen helped me to escape the Crystal Braves in Limsa Lamista, only then to disappear?
I don't remember that at all. Wait. Oh, who's Fulhamen? I don't remember Fulhamen.
Well, according to Rial, she crept aboard the ship bound for Razat Han, where she's been hiding ever since. He assures me that it won't be long before we're reunited.
That's the lady who raised... Oh, I see.
As for Ida and Papalimo, the remains of their link pearls have been found. In Pearl Lane, of all places. Rial thinks they must have disposed of them after escaping from the Royal Promenade.
Minfilia's cat mom, got it.
Ah, that would make sense. They could not risk being eavesdropped upon by our betrayers.
We're all but certain they fled the city shortly after, although we still don't have a clue where they went.
I see. And what of Thancred and Minfilia?
I'm afraid I have nothing new to share about those two, but it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is we've enlisted the services of a Charlayan scholar, one of the students of Baldessian, to aid in the search, who should be arriving any day now.
One of the students, you say? I should very much like to meet this scholar, if time permits.
Papalima, let's drop our pearls in Pearl Lane. It'll be really funny when they find them.
But first we must attend to a more pressing matter. Sir Emmerich has summoned the two of us for private audience. The messenger did not specify what he wished to discuss, only that it was urgent. Assuming you have no objection, Zuma, I suggest we proceed to the congregation forthwith. Okay, so we know Philhamin, she crept aboard a ship bound for Razat Han, and she's been hiding in Razat Han. And Ida and Papalimo dropped their pearls somewhere there in Pearl Lane. And they must have disposed of them after escaping the Royal Promenade. Okay. And mayhap we can meet the scholar afterwards. Agreed? Agreed. In that case, I think I'll return to the Forgotten Night for now. Things are liable to fall apart if I'm gone too long, you know.
The pillars. What's over here? What's this blue thing? Torsfurs. Godsveld. Torsfurs has a message for you from a mysterious stranger. Ah, Lady Yuma, during your absence, a stranger came calling. Upon learning that you were away, he left a message to the effect that he wishes to speak with you and will wait with you at the Rising Stones. Unlike new primals, ooh! If you have a mind to oblige this stranger, be careful. Please be careful. Cannot well explain why, but it put me ill at ease to simply be near him. Ba-da-boo-boo-boo. The first primal has my favorite music. Wait in the Solar of the Rising Stones. Containment Bay stuff. Whoa. Containment Bay. This way? There's a lot of stuff here. Oh, these are the different ones, are they? Daughters of Ishgard have wintry gaze, but fallacy looks upon you with some urgency, like a certain. Okay. What's this one? Thorden's Reign, Ultimate Ballad. Oh, these are all the different. Oh, simply to dive for. Is this the. Okay, so this is all the different primals. Is that what I'm hearing? Out of sight, out of mind. No? Wrath of Karn. Do I just unlock all of these? What do I do here? Curtain Slay. Nothing. We wait in the Solar of the Rising Stones. Some of them unlock EX primals, others unlock new dungeons. Ooh. Do we have people to do those with? Do 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 do. It's kind of late, I guess. I probably wouldn't be able to do it right now. You can just come back to them later when you're interested in doing them. Ah, I see. You just have to, or you just have time to unlock them. Hmm. My thanks for coming. I don't know who this is. Unukalhai is my name, and I serve a friend. I sought you out that I might alert you to the rising threat of the beings known as Icons. Hit up the party fighter with micro celebrity in the description. Works every time. You are aware of the threat, you say. But I speak not of the primals, with which you are exceedingly well acquainted. It may interest you that the term Icon and the beings to which it refers precede the Garlean Empire by eras. You see, it is a name by which the Alligans called godlike beings, the dark divinity Odin among them, and the Garleans, who seek to emulate the glory of ancient Allig, have simply availed themselves of it. Pray permit me to continue the tale. Who's this? Oh. Okay. Cute mask. Yurianje. How kind of you to join us. As the Warrior of Light's comrade, my participation is but to be expected. After all, the matter doth pertain to the very fate of this star. Love the eye holes. They're that small. You can carry them. You can. You can pick them up from the like armpit shoulder area and then like just hold them up. The Icons of Eld in the distant past. These mighty beings did offer fierce resistance to the Alligan Empire. However, they eventually fell to the men of Allig, who devised the means by which to capture them. It did not end with capture, as you all know, for the Alligans also learned how to harness the Icons' power. They refined this knowledge at the Etherochemical Research Facility on Oz's Law, and within the centrifugal crystal engine, they sealed three of the beings, the Warring Triad. 'Twas first and foremost to acquire the infinite power of the Warring Triad that the Archbishop did seek Oz's Law. But in the wake of his defeat, the bindings which confined the Icons were severely damaged. Doubt not, but they will fail completely ere long. Know that we do not condemn you for striking down the Archbishop. You are simply fulfilling your destiny. And yet, were the Warring Triad to be released into the world, unimaginable destruction would ensue. Take heart, for there is hope still. Through swift action we may yet prevent their awakening and see them resealed. Centrifugal crystal engine. Yeah, they spin crystals. Centripetal force crystal engine. But in dealing with this new threat, our first step must be to contend with the old. 2 savage gods are returned, I fear summoned once more by their worshippers, and at a strength far surpassing their previous incarnations. I speak of the primals Ravana and Bismarck. Did I fight those already? If left unchecked, they'll inevitably seek to seize the power of the Warring Triad. This will serve to feed the confluence of chaos and hasten the Icon's awakening. You did. To wit, we must needs vanquish both their kinds. I pray thee, however, to first focus thy gaze upon the primals. Alright, gaze, let's get on those primals. We gotta focus, gaze. Ere we turn our attention to those Icons in their fitful slumber.
I shall return to the Waking Sands forthwith and consider such measures as are available to us. Meanwhile, I bid thee attend to the task of eliminating the primals. Young Unukalhai shall assist thee. Rest assured, he is not our enemy, for the time being at least. Who is this kid? Okay. Oh, okay. Thug around the clock. Gonna thug around the clock tonight. We're gonna thug till the broad daylight. Did you know that the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV does not have a free tile, and it does not include an entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 with no restrictions on playtime? Sign up and enjoy Eorzea when we get the server space. Until that, F off. Wow. Alright. Speak with Emmerich. The fast pace of Final Fantasy VI, and like the constant battles and stuff like that makes this game seem incredibly slow. Wait, where is this? Uncertain future for the Forgotten Knight. Wasn't able to sign up anyway, huh? Yeah. Forgotten Knight. Just checking, making sure that my dog didn't leave a present for me somewhere. Hello, Firm Albert. Congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. I would like to see the Lord Commander. Lord Commander. Albert is so firm. Not to be mistaken with Soft Albert. Ooh, voices.
ご両人に内密に頼みたいことがあってね。気になさることはありません。ですが、内密な話とはどういうことです？ここ最近のイシュガルドは国家元首である教皇が不在なこともあり、不安定な
My
情
father's
勢にあ
passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant, and so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities.
現在は
How does, like, did they confirm that he is the son?
政教法にのっとり、神殿騎士団総長である私が
Like, did he have a will that left it in his name or something?
暫定的な措置に過ぎない。
Or is it because he's Lord Commander? And it was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely. I see. Quite the opposite. The statute specified that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop. Oh, sure there's a magic paternity test. He's Lord Commander. Firm Albert is such a strict guy. He needs to loosen up like his cousin Fat Albert. Oh my god. But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate. I confess, I did not expect you to divulge quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails. Is that JoJo's VA? It totally sounds like him. I just need a yada yada. I think it is, actually. Yada yada. It's not? Google it then, it's not? Oh. I thought it was. My bad. Maybe it was Estinians. I think Estinians is a JoJo VA. Oh wait, I missed it. I too had concerns, but when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited. Okay. After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. Time for deception has passed. I only wish the people agreed that some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number question our methods.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
事実、聖職者に対する嫌がらせなど
It has already
きな
begun.
臭い事件が
I
散
like
発
her
的に
voice.
起こっている。
Some have even been assaulted in the broom. Oh. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets.
ヒルダたち運務外出身者が自警団を結成し、見回りを強化してくれているおかげで、今のところ大事には至っていないが。
It's Noctis?
いつまでも
Oh, really? Emmerich's voice actor is also Noctis? Wow, they just like this guy in the Final Fantasy world. They're like, he has a Final
コー
Fantasy
トが不安
voice.
定ながらも平穏であるうちに粒子戦争の完全なる終結を実現したい。そのために再び君たちの力を借りたいのだ。
Must bring the Dragon Song War.
私としてもできることがあるのであれば惜しまず協力したいと考えていますが。
私と共に高知ドラバニアへと赴いてもらいたい。
Treat with the dragons of Annex Trans. Aw, they've been such good dragons. Gotta give them some tweets. Best part is coming up though is when your character has a final voice line finally and you say this is truly a Final Fantasy 14. What? No way.
清流の眷属微増ブギルに
Vidofnir.
彼らをコートに招き、人と竜との交流の再開を宣言したい。ルキアにはそのための特使となってもらう。
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader that she might visit us in Ishgard. No, that doesn't happen, but could you imagine?
竜との接点を持っていた。
This truly is a Final Fantasy 14.
イゼルなき今、それができるのは君たちだけなのだ。
Were she still with us, I would of course beseech Ysaele's assistance in this matter, but she is not. I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor? I've done you a lot of favors, bruh. I think I'm gonna pass. Nah, she's always gonna say yes. Nod, nod. Of course, but of course.
ありがとう。君たちの献身的な協力に
Aha.
感謝する。
Alrighty, so it turns out my voice is actually pretty tired
あ
now.
とは任せたぞ。
And I think that I will actually call it a night after 3 hours of streaming. I will finish this thing, and I will honestly, I mean, like, okay, tell me, maybe don't spoil anything, but tell me if the content between here in this like post Heavensward content is like real good and should be streamed. Because if it is, then I'll hold off. If not, then I'll just play through it. It's real good? Okay, I'll stream it then. I'll stream it maybe tomorrow. If I don't get logged out of the queue again. And if I do, I guess I'll play Final Fantasy 6. Haven't played, but I can confirm it's great. Really? How can you confirm if you've never played? Or have you seen the stuff? That's in Manlane, right? Pintinkio said it's great? Ah, there you go. That's how you know. Oh.
だが、コートの外には未だ大いなる脅威が存在していた。青の竜騎士の肉体を奪った
Nidhogg now possesses 2 of his eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he has laid claim to the very hour of the hero's triumph. Whoa, Nidhogg Reborn V2.
和を望む者あれば、戦を
As
望
desperately as we
む
sought the
者
solace
もあ
of
り、
peace, the great worm
それ
craved
は
the misery of war,
人
nor
も竜
was he
も
alone in this
変わらぬことだと
misbegotten
我
desire.
々は後に知ることになる。
No. Glad he decided to take a nap after all that stuff. Yeah, should also take a bath, but really, it's too late for that. Probably hard to get dragon blood out of your outfit, but yes, I will go to. Well, not to bed yet. I'm going to still eat food and still take care of my dog and like take him outside and stuff. But I'm going to rest now. Thanks everybody for joining. I'm gonna swap it over to just chat. We can have the nice Ishgard music playing in the background because it is nice, good night music. You know what I mean? It really is the best like go to sleep music. Shall we find someone to raid? Let's see. Twitch.tv. Thanks for the stream, but thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Who shall we raid? Let's see. Lunari Valkyrie is playing Animal Crossing. That sounds awesome. We just started 26 minutes ago. Ooh. Maybe we could raid her. Check out her island. Uh-huh. I would like to see, there's also Erica. Erica's also online. Who else we got? Senirsa. I haven't sent people to Senirsa in a while. Let's see what Lunari Valkyrie's, and she's gonna play Little Nightmares for the first time. Oh, okay, well, let's check out her Animal Crossing Island anyway. Okay, so let's raid, what should our stream, well, I guess we, had the opera scene, I guess, in Final Fantasy VI. You'd like Little Nightmares? I thought it was scary. Is that like a sarcastic you'd like it, or is it a real you'd like it? It's a platformer horror game? Ah, no, I don't want that. Uh-huh. Okay, so raid Lunari Valkyrie. Okay, and we'll use the stream, we'll use, what should the raid message be? I can't remember all the things that happened now. Without, like, talking about Final Fantasy VI specifically. Well, let's just use Fear the Felines again. Fear the Felines. Raid. Raid. Hype. Oh, hey, Yumaya Hey. I like Yumaya Hey. Alright. Cool. Alright. So I'm gonna send y'all over to her stream. And I'm gonna relax my voice and just chill for a bit. And hang out with my dog. This music's making me sleepy. Alright, I'm gonna send y'all over. Just gonna play the ending credits. Gonna see y'all next time. Alright, bye.